and it is a privilege for me to be here to speak for Ellis. Ellis? Hi, Ellis. Ellis faithfully served as the Shelter Rock Jewish Center president for the last 2 years, prior to that sitting on the executive board and the board of trustees, and volunteering in so many ways at Shelter Rock, singing with the choir, starring in the Purim Spiel, cooking breakfast for Sunday morning millionaires, and of course, flipping burgers at the Back to Shul barbecue, just to name a few. I was privileged to serve on Ellis's executive committee with many other hardworking volunteers of this shul. Ellis led his executive committee and his board with great sincerity, honesty, and fairness. His calm voice of reason resonated even through the difficult and challenging times. He worked hard with dedication and motivation to make this shul thrive. Ellis, we are so pleased to be able to recognize and honor you tonight. As we all know, the job of shul president is a very glamorous one. It's a high-profile job with boundless opportunities for career growth, personal development, and so much appreciation and honor. As president of a shul, one has to be decisive, driven, make important global and far-reaching decisions. Even here in Roslyn, Ellis had to weigh in on important issues such as global warming. It's commonplace to hear him discuss these matters with congregants on Shabbat. You thought the sanctuary was too cold? I was schwitzing bullets up there. Grappling with matters such as world hunger. Are the cups for the scotch too small? Is that the right herring? Often Ellis is found struggling with large-scale environmental concerns, like sewer backups, roof leaks, broken boilers, leaking bathrooms. Was that one redrive or two redrive? Or my personal favorite, there's not enough water flowing through the urinals, so you'll have to flush twice. Come to think of it, does this sound glamorous at all? I mean, really, the question is, why would anyone want to be shul president? To help me explain, please welcome the Ellis Rudman Singers.
It sucks to be you.
Satisfy a diverse membership. Your daily meetings here would drive you insane. Oh, yeah. But who's to blame? It sucks to be you.
president is time-consuming, draining, and exhausting. But that's not all that Ellis spent his time on. Ellis is a wonderful and devoted husband to his wife Diane, a fun and adoring father to his daughters Jessica, Sarah, and Rachel, and a loving son who cared for his dad until his last days. Ellis's real job is the Vice President of Operations at Aeropac, a position that demands a lot of his time here, as well as traveling to China. And on top of that, there's Ellis's dedication to music. Ellis is an accomplished musician and a composer. But no matter how many hours he dedicated to his family, his job, his presidency, Ellis always managed to find a couple of extra hours in the day for Torah. One thing we could always count on was seeing Ellis on the bima on Shabbos morning. Take the job only because they're cajoled, urged, and generally harassed by the nominators. But Ellis truly wanted to assume the role of president. He anticipated his installation with great excitement. He wanted to serve his community. If you look at the standard synagogue constitution, interestingly, you'll find a very short description for the president. No pun intended. You had to stick one in there. Come on. The president signs agreements, contracts, and checks, presides over meetings of the congregation and the board, and he appoints committee chairs. That's basically it. So why is the president so busy? What did Ellis do? Well, Ellis attended every meeting of every committee. He personally signed every letter to every congregant. He worked as a peacemaker when there was disharmony among board members. He led the cantorial search committee. He assured a fair negotiation for the rabbi's contract. He dealt with the pressures of the changing demographics and the financial crunch. Ellis, you rolled up your sleeves and got involved in so many things during your term of presidency. And in case you've forgotten some of them, here's a few of our favorite things.
He gets a phone call at 3 in the morning. The shul alarm system is shrieking its warning. The parking lot's flooded, the roof has a leak. The council of presidents wants him to speak. People complain that the shul is too cold. How many Hebrew school students enrolled? The sheriffs still haven't paid all their dues. Why do I have to put up with these Jews? Cantor renewing the rabbi, Yom Kippur lading and serving as Gavai, executive board that has so many views. When will I ever learn how to refuse? All those phone calls, all those meetings, made his hair turn gray. But now that he's done with his presidency, the gray will just go away. Why does a kiddish room have to be neat? What if you ever want dairy to eat? Lovely young families in our nursery school. Why won't they ever set foot in our shul? Why can't the men start to shovel the snow? Where does the sisterhood get all that dough? Young Kippur crashers who won't pay their share. These are a few of the things I despair. Sitting beside us in our little boy, watching his parents so filled up with joy. Despite the frustrations, we're sure you'll agree that Shelter Rock is a great community. All those phone calls, all those meetings, made his hair turn gray. Although he's done with his presidency, he's not really here to stay.
And now I'd like to ask Ellis to come join me up at the podium.
Hi, Ellis.
Ellis, you have dedicated your heart and soul to the congregation. You have served us with sincerity and humility. You led your executive committee and your board with honesty and genuineness. For all this and more, tonight we honor you and we thank you.
Oh.
You are our champion.
More music? Get.
Longest 2 years of time ever spent. Sometimes he fell down, he felt very sad. But a few weeks in China made him realize that being president wasn't so bad. On and on and on and on. He most mislike Jew. Could he do it?